Hello, welcome to another toy review. First actual toy review on the new YouTube channel. Lone Ranger bootleg Lego. Now, I'm not an actual fan of Lone Ranger myself, but I picked these up because it was interesting. Now these bootleg companies, they do release, for example, the Lego Friends line, but would anyone want me to do a video on Lego Friends, or would anyone want to actually buy those? Because I think Lego Friends is one of those lines that's sort of infamous for me personally, because it's not really Lego or whatever. So we last saw Lele. They did Avengers in this year, and it was hilariously bad. But I picked up these boxes, and one thing about Lele is that they don't lie if they're hilariously bad. You know, I knew picking up the box of the Lele stuff, and you look at the box art, you can say, "Oh my god, what the hell's happened with this?" But when I looked at the Lone Ranger stuff, it didn't look bad. So first one, here's the Lone Ranger. It is obviously licensed from the movie and copy of the new Lego official Lego sets. And there's 8 of these as usual, and the box is of course shaped this way, like all the other bootlegs. So the art, all of them have the Lone Ranger actual photo on the top. It says Lone Ranger, Lone Ranger, Lone Ranger, and the picture of the actual official Lego minifigure. Lego art right here, all generic stuff at the bottom. Assembly guide on one side, and what you get inside on the other side. Now, Tanto is on every single collector card in these sets, but if you look at the back right here, you can see that out of the 8 minifigures, there is no Tanto. So, oops. It makes sense, I guess, for money savings sake, because Tanto has a lot of really exclusive shapes and parts. So anyway, so in this set you got Lone Ranger, and you have Lone Ranger. It's just a different coloured hat and a slightly different stage. The stage is actually pretty good and comes with a lot of accessories, which you'll see in a sec. There's Jesus, or if you want to say it, Jesus. So yeah, celebrate this Christmas and buy yourself a bootleg Lele Jesus figure. Not that Jesus, but a Jesus. If you want a closer look at these, go ahead and head over to the Facebook page. Link below, as always. Barrett. I'm just going to skip looking in the back because they're all the same. So, and I got 3 soldiers. This faster. And this one. And whoops, next piece of cardboard just fell out the box. Oh, come on, pick up. Oh, never mind, the laser. Okay, so you get a set of cards. Now, every single one of these Lele figures also come with 1 extra hand of the same color as the actual figure. So if the figure comes with white hands, there's 3 white hands in the pack, always. Now, so these cards are slightly different than what we usually see in these bootlegs, but they're not Ninjago or Chima style. These are just sort of generic design cards. Sort of reminds me of Lego Oriental Adventure Explorer, the one with Johnny Thunder. I mean, those cards did have numbers on them, but it looks more like something like this. I'm just sort of curious where they got this art from, because it's good, it's neat, but these cards are nice. They look nice, but there's not really anything you can do with them. On the back, you got the yellow Lone Ranger logo with Lele, of course, Tanto on every single card, but no Tanto. So, oops. Anyway, so here's the Lone Ranger. The cards are... They feel like packaging card. It's sturdy. The resolution is nice. It's very sharp and clear. There's not too much card cutting edges on here. It's round on the corners, so it's nice. Kids would like these. They're nice. You know, there's solid cards. So there's no fault there. But some of these cards, the printing on them is slightly darker and slightly lighter. So for example, you can see here, this one is a lot sort of shinier, this one's a bit dull, so I guess they ran out of ink or something. So there's no sort of, and you can see in this one, this is like a lot darker. There's no sort of quality control or anything, but overall these are decent cards. You know, they're not the worst bootleg cards, but they might be the best bootleg cards I've touched in a while. So yeah, Lone Ranger, same as the cover art on the boxes. Out of all of these, the cards are random, and out of these 8-pack, I've got 3 Lone Ranger in black hat cards. Lone Ranger riding a horse card. I have the white hat. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Barrett holding the gun backwards. 1, 2. Only 2 of these, so these are rare for me right now. Barrett holding a silver piece. And a knife. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. Jesus holding a bomb. 1, 2, 3. And a captain card. Now, note all the boxes only say soldier, but in the cards, some of them say captain for some reason. So only one captain card. So for me, this is the rarest card currently, as far as I know. Note that they're using custom parts in this photo. You know, this bit that connects 2 weapons together. Soldier card. Only one of these. Another, oh crap, snap, another captain card. Oopsie, there's 2 captain cards. Soldier card, soldier. A second variation soldier card. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the rarest card is the captain. One of the soldiers has only got like 2 cards. So with that done, let's move on to the actual minifigures. First we have, of course, the Lone Ranger, being alone, lonely, on this single alone board, and so I'll stop now. He's surprisingly good actually. Now, minifigure aside, the stage here, you might recognize it from the Shenron Iron Man figures, and printed in the same sort of style logo, and then silver text saying superhero. Apparently, the Lone Ranger superheroes now. If the Lone Ranger could do a crossover and team up with Jonah Hex, now he would be a superhero. But then at the bottom, click them all, building block series, but at the end it says Quinn Long, so that's not really, so Quinn Long's the head name? Who knows? These stages are decent, they come with good pieces. Note here's got the special Lego piece that goes upward that way, so you can put things on the front. And it's nice, doesn't make any sense with the colours and such, it's very bootleggy coloured, but you know, it's a gun holder, and that's good, I guess. The minifigure himself, he's molded exactly how Lego is molded, just like usual Lele releases. They are molded exactly just like actual Lego. And as you can see, the printing is nice. Only one side's face, and the back printing is sharp. It's very detailed. No loose joints on this one, and I was very pleasantly surprised. In fact, some of these are so good that it makes me sort of want to have a look at buy some of the real Lone Ranger sets. He also comes with a 6-shooter, and the bootleg didn't chip out on like a random generic gun. This is an actual 6-shooter shaped gun, which is accurate and I think nice. So yeah, first Lone Ranger, he's really nicely done. The next Lone Ranger comes with another stand. He's completely identical apart from having a white hat instead of a black one. Again, he's very solidly built, and the printing is very decent. It just looks good. I don't know why he's got these crystals. I guess he's from the Chima side of things. And yeah, it's good. Note with these bootlegs, the shoulder corners are actually rounded off, just like official Lego. So this figure doesn't feel sharp at all. It is the exact same shape as official Lego. Can't stress that enough. It's brilliant. Again, no printing issues on this guy. Now, apart from the minifigures, the stage itself has decent strength. They don't fall apart too easily. They're not as tight as official Lego, but it's nothing I would get annoyed with. This sort of good enough for and really good for the price that you pay for these, because these are cheap. Okay, so next, what does Jesus look like? Okay, it's the tan clothing. Okay, so here's Jesus, Jesus. Again, pretty decent printing. His jacket, the brown on his jacket is slightly smudged. But then you could say that adds to the realism, because if you have an actual leather jacket, the color isn't going to be exactly even all the way through. Up to you. But just like official Lego, there's no printing on the side of the body, so you got the jacket, and then there's like nothing on the side, but then the jacket on the back. The jacket on the back is actually printed better on the back than the front, and it's really sharp. There's a bit of excess plastic on the weapons, but that's fine. You can always just chip that off. So he comes to the same sort of stage as one of the Lone Rangers, and but he has an extra knife. Note that this one guy, his arm socket came with a bit of extra plastic, which made it slightly harder and tighter to push his arm into the torso. But it's fine. As you can see, it's been pushed in. It just took a little more strength. So if you get these for kids, then they might not be able to assemble all the pieces because it's really tight. But once it's in, it moves fine. His fingers descend. It's tight, but it moves, and it'll loosen over time. Yeah, the stage is slightly looser, but not too bad. And yeah, he's good. Face printing is excellent, and the colors of the plastic are almost identical to Lego. So yeah, he also comes with a scarf here, but I'm not going to put that scarf on because I'm going to take a photo of the minifigure for Facebook later. And gotta see, don't want anything covering up the torso. Next we have Barrett. We got two Barretts. Both of these have different stages. No, I'll move the person back to the side. Yeah, both of these Barretts have pretty much identical torsos, just slightly different colors. They have slightly different belts. So I've got a red and silver thing going on. Really low resolution belt on the one I'm holding now, but the legs have decent silver printing, and I mean, it's also okay printed. It's just sort of low resolution. You can I can tell with the eyes, but because they use less colors, the lines are still sharp. Here comes with these two studs, because it's like Iron Man's stage, and knife, 6-shooter, another knife, and a rifle. And yeah, that's a lot of accessories. The back printing is okay, sharp enough, just black lines, and the molding adjusting is quite sharp on the arm, but that's forgivable because I've seen official Lego with that kind of quality. Now this guy, for some reason, he has leftover Chima weapons. It's one single solid piece, it's not assembled anything. And I guess this piece should go lower. There we go. Different stage. I like this version of him a lot better because his torso is just a lot nicer. But actually no, that must be Jesus because he's got a lighter beard, and this guy must be the other Barrett. But and he has a different expression as this guy, so that's good because they've got variations. But yeah, his torso is printed really nice, his legs are printed nice. Note that after I move the body up, you can see the end of the printing, the green ends there. It's slightly more blurry than the official Lego, but because that's where it ends anyways, that doesn't matter too much for me. And these stands hold up pretty well. Finally, we have soldiers. On the box, the soldiers are supposed to come with a spear, but knowing Lele, if you see my previous videos, never trust the box of Lele to what comes inside. But what this does come with is a staff, a gun, a backpack, which is, if this was in a pack of Lego, you would never be able to tell this is a bootleg. That's how good this one is. Very sharp printing on the face, very sharp printing on the torso, but the gold is slightly smudged on his hip area. Comes with also two 6-shooters. And the back is okay printed, but I can't help but feel something missing there, right there, that little black box. There should be something in there, but I don't know what it is. And And note that this printing on this guy is slightly slanted. But the cool thing about this, it comes with transparent bricks with handles, and that's I don't know, I think it's really cool. Lego has a lot of hardly any transparent bricks and such in different shapes. So if you're looking for transparent bricks and you know this kind of brick, then yeah, this is the way to go. Because the other two soldiers are identical torso printing, they're just slightly different faces. So the last guy was unhappy face, and this guy is sort of Bruce Wayne's head. You see both these faces are slightly different, but that's because this one's been printed the wrong way, slightly rotated, misprint. But this guy here is pretty much Indiana Jones's head is good. So if you lost Indy's head and you want a replacement cheap, you can get this guy's head. Note that these two have the repeat stages. Now, funny thing is, you see here, this stage was missing a piece, like this triangle brick there. But instead, I got an extra torso and correct face. So, can't complain there, stick him on there, like he's a disabled guy or something. Again, the backpacks, and these also have these waist packs, which are actually softer material, just like official Lego ones are softer material. Sort of kind of rubbery, but not only kind of rubbery. And yeah, that's good. Good sharp printing on these. I mean, the soldier ones are slightly off, but I was really impressed with the Lone Ranger ones. So that's something. So you guys let me know what you think of these figures. Lone Ranger, like so. No Tonto, which is, I guess, is annoying. You'd think they would have it because, you know, it's in the new movie. It's Johnny Depp, and you know people like him. Some people sick of him, I guess. But definitely a mascot character for the new movie, even if it is slightly racist in that way. Lee Lone Ranger is a good replacement kit. Especially in one set you got 3 soldiers, or in one set you got 3 of these cowboy guys. Now, if you don't watch the movie or you use these cowboys as like to make your own characters for Lego, like if you're making a Western movie, this is definitely the set to go. I highly recommend this set. It's cheap. It's good. It is solid. I mean, you might get a misprint here and there, but out of this pack, I mean, you saw it. The quality was good. So if you want to build a Western army of soldiers, or Western army of bad cowboys and crooks, then definitely go ahead and get this set. The numbers are great. If you have official Lone Ranger and you don't have enough of these soldiers, then this is also a good way to build up an army. So like the bootleg Star Wars sets I review is a good way to get a lot of clone troopers and stormtroopers and such. So subscribe, suggestion, comment below, check out Facebook for the photos, and of course, most importantly, take care and have a nice day. Bye. By the way, inside all the boxes, they've labeled these with numbers, all of them, like so. I guess it's good for collection purposes, or when they're doing the box art design, they just want to label everything so they don't get mixed up and such.